we are recording for. It's the 100th episode, y'all. The 100th episode of Kickin with KeKe. I am here with some of my amazing friends and family, and we are celebrating today. So tell the people, hey, y'all, hey.
What's up?
Hey.
Around. Greetings, everybody.
Yes.
Hi.
I cannot believe, y'all, that it has already been 100 episodes. I am ecstatic. I am nervous as usual, and I am humbled that you guys will come and kick it with me on this special day. I told myself I wasn't going to get emotional, so if I start drinking, that's why.
Don't get nervous because we here.
I know I see y'all, and y'all looking all beautiful and things. Thank y'all so much.
She about to start.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to start. Well, first, I want to get y'all's take on this celebration. What y'all think about me having 100 episodes, man?
It's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah. So proud of you. Absolutely proud of you. Been there for a long time.
I feel like you on episode 300 for real.
Right.
That part.
Don't do that. Although I have more than 100 recorded, this is the 100th episode. This is what we're focusing on today, Tim.
You know, you've been doing some great work. You've been touching a lot of people significantly. You know, you've helped a lot of people in their ups and downs. You've made them happy. You've dealt with their sadness. You've inspired a lot of people, and that's what we need in our community. You know what I mean? We are community of people these days right here where we don't really care about the next person.
Right.
You know? So you have other nationalities. You have other nationalities that hold each other hand through trial and tribulation. You know, but when you get to us, we like, you know, we can see somebody struggling and be like, yo, you know, glad it ain't me. You know what I mean? And keep on walking. You know what I mean? And got the means to help the person. You know what I mean? So what I've noticed through your platform, sis, is that you've touched people and you've inspired people in these particular type of ways where you're making our community stronger. You understand? So each one reach one, each one teach one.
Right.
And that's what I see with you. Girl, I'm so proud of you right now.
Thank you. Don't listen. We're not crying today, bro. We're not crying today. We're not crying today. And y'all know the overall theme for Kickin with KeKe is all about mindset and personal growth. It's all about self-love, empowerment, and all the things. We have those conversations that will change the narrative in our culture, our community, and our consciousness, because I want listeners to leave better than what they came in. I want something that myself or my guests says to resonate with them, to make them want to be better and say, you know what, damn it, I can do it. I can do it. Why not me? Why am I, you know, shitting on myself? I could do it. And so that's what I try to do with every episode, with every guest that I have on. And many of you guys have been on the platform. So I just want to hear like a story, like, tell them a story about us, our time together, because we have a lot.
Well, I can definitely say the one that we do have a lot, and the one that resonates with me is the episode we did on your shit.
Yeah,
deal
with your shit.
Deal with your shit. That was something that I feel like people still today listen to, because I feel like everyone should end up dealing with their shit at some point in time. And I feel like that episode, especially with me and you both, and the energy that we brought on that episode, definitely will make somebody deal with their shit. But not to get sentimental and start to you already know what you mean to me. Like, I don't need this episode to tell you, because I show you, you show me. You have been a sister to me. You have been a friend to me. You have been a mentor to me. You have been supported when anything that I do or I have done. You are there with no questions asked. You are very out there to extend yourself, your heart, your hand, and everything. And you know how I feel about you. Nobody better not ever mess with this one, because I will kick some ass.
After me.
Thank you, sis. I appreciate it so much.
Exactly. They need to get online, right?
Right. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to get in line.
Listen, y'all ain't gonna make me cry today. I'm gonna keep my tears to myself, like for real. All right, so I have a guest here, and we about to pop this bottle. So y'all better get y'all's drinks together. Let me make sure I don't hit nobody.
You already know I got my drink.
Hey!
You ain't gotta question that.
And we drinking over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Hold on. Let me
So
go get a drink.
if you have a drink, we're gonna do a toast real quick.
Okay.
Well, you gonna wait.
And I want young Matthew Johnson to do the toast. Yes, you're gonna have to come yourself on in. Yeah, you on the spot, bro. Come on, we doing the toast.
I've never done a toast before.
Where it's the first time for everything.
Uh-oh.
To my sister-in-law, I've watched her become an author. I've watched her do 100 episodes of Kicking It with KeKe. I mean, hey, she has a beautiful soul. She's an intelligent woman, and I'm proud of her. Really, like every day that I think of my sis every day and how proud of her I am, you know, because she's an example of Black excellence.
Amen.
And that's what I represent.
Amen.
You know,
Yes.
I can co-sign that. So to my sister-in-law.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Click.
Here.
Clink, 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 clink.
Yeah, no doubt.
Damn, I don't know if y'all can top that.
Hey, KeKe.
Huh?
Hey, look.
Uh-oh.
I know, right?
Uh-oh.
Hey, look. We can't do that. Look. So look. Nah, see, me and KeKe just did a episode. She actually on my first episode of my new season, right? And although we got like 5 or 6 episodes together overall, the one that we just did is like that one kind of like up there, you know what I'm saying? Because it's titled Legacy, right? So I was just basically giving her flowers on the episode and I was just telling her, you know, she like a light in a room of darkness, man. Like she can walk into any room where, like, let's just say everybody in that fucking room upset. She can walk into that damn room, smile, bring somebody energy up. Like she got that type of personality. I already told her when I first met her, like it just felt genuine. It felt real. Like I never met KeKe in person yet, but I feel like I've known her for a long time. Like we've been talking for a long time. And I feel like she's who she is. She's whatever you see her, however you see her right now, that's who she is. And she's one of many people that I feel like some people just present themselves a certain way on the internet, but they really not like that. She seemed like she's really like that. Like I've talked to her off the internet. So I know her podcast voice is her real voice. That's how she is for real. And I'm gonna tell you this, although I never met her, I love KeKe because she's a real genuine person. Like overall, like her personality dope as hell. And I told her her work ethic is crazy. You know what I'm saying? What she's doing is like my man said, she's like uplifting people. She's making people feel good. This is why every time I come out with a season, or every time I come out with an episode, I got my season regulars. I always go straight to her first. First, second, third, whatever. I always go to her. Every time I go to her, I say, I need you. She say, all right, what time? If she working, but she'll tell, all right, what time you need me? Okay, bet. I really love KeKe. I care about her a lot. And it's crazy because that's how you know somebody's personality dope. If you never fucking met them and you care about them like that, that's how you know they dope.
That's right.
And I'm glad you recorded your 100th episode. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you got 100, 200, 300 more up in there somewhere, probably. I don't know. But yeah, shout out to KeKe. Love you, girl. Keep going. Keep smiling. Keep uplifting. Keep doing all of that.
Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. I'm not crying today, y'all. I'm holding it in. I'm telling you. And, you know, that's a good segue for the bestie to come in. And I have a couple of them in here, but she know which one I'm talking about. She done been in here she done been rocking with me the longest since 5th grade, y'all. That is a long time to have somebody in your life. And we had a falling out, but we found our way back to each other. And I'm so glad. So glad. So Tara, you got the flow.
Now you're gonna make me cry. So yes, I've been here since 5th grade. So I don't even know how old are you in the 5th grade? Like
19.
What, 45 now?
Yeah.
So we can, what they say, rocking and rolling for a long time.
Yeah.
And like she said, we had our little moment where we didn't talk for about I don't even know, it was 2, maybe 3 years. I don't even know. But when we could reconnected, we ain't stopped. I've been here from the road trips with the books to the not wanting to get on social media. And look at her now. She is on every platform. And that's she is one of the people I will stop whatever I'm doing and I'm coming. You know, she call and say, you want to ride to Memphis? Oh yeah, okay. Pick me up from a mama house. Our parents still living, you know, in the same little town and stuff. So she picked me up and we rolling. We meet up, you know. We used to meet up maybe once a month for brunch or something, or just together. We be there for each other. And I am so, so proud of KeKe and everything Tim said about the personality. What you see is what you get. Absolutely. And don't piss off. Because if you piss off, she coming for you.
Yes,
that mouth is powerful. That mouth is powerful. So she's a good person. She has a great spirit. And if you become her friend, because she does not use that word lightly, you did a good thing. You really did a good thing. Congratulations, KeKe. And I've never been on one of these because I don't want to be on the camera. I like to be in the back, but she told me she wanted me here. And I went to church and stayed at home all day to make sure I ain't missed. Congratulations.
I love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much. Listen, y'all, my heart is full. My heart is so full. And it means so much that y'all are here today.
Don't do that. Don't do
it. No,
Let it go.
Yeah, don't let it flow. Don't get the Kleenex.
Let it flow. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean when I say she's such a sweet, loving, genuine person, because you can tell all of this means so much to her, because we can read it off on her face. And you know what's crazy? Everybody's saying the same thing. Like, so it's crazy how you known her that long and I know her in less time, and you pretty much confirming what I said.
What you said is true.
I read that about her, that she is what you see. You can tell.
She's been like that all her life. Since I've been knowing her, she's been the same person. Same person.
Listen, y'all, I don't know who else to be. God just made me the way that I am for a reason. I attract different people for a reason. I don't call everybody friends, because, you know, I have a lot of people that I associate with, and I've learned in the last couple of years that people they talk a lot of talk because it sounds good. I'm not that type of person. If I tell you something, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I support people. I help them. I pour into people the way that I would want somebody to pour into me. And that's what I do for my platform. And having these 100 episodes, I thank God. I truly thank God, because I'm a writer and I like to be behind the scenes. Listen, Giselle, I will get you. Y'all don't understand. This man that just came on the camera right here, we met in college. And he is like my brother for real, y'all. For real. Why? What's up? I know that the love is real. And so to have y'all here again, celebrating 100, I don't know what else to say. Y'all see how I held some tears in though? I held some tears.
I'm just glad the way that me and you connected through that guy, whatever his
I don't even remember his name, but thank you.
Hey, look, whatever he was, it was some
I
dude
love you
that
too,
be,
Isha.
hey, look, it was some dude that be like connecting podcasters with each other or something like that. And I was talking to him on Instagram. This is when I first started my Instagram, my podcast, put my podcast on Instagram. And he was like, hey, I think you'll work well with this girl named KeKe. She do this, she do that, right? So he gave me her email and I emailed her. And then that's when we started talking. And it just went from there. We did our first episode, and then from the first episode, we connected some kind of way. Our energy connected real good. And then we kept working together more and more and more and more and more. And like I said, it's only a few people that I talked to off of Instagram, and she one of them. And that gave me more time to get to know her, how she really is. And when I realized how she really is, I'm like, damn, oh, she cool, man. She cool. I feel like I ain't even see her in person yet. I keep saying this. I ain't seen her in person yet. And it's amazing how I feel like it's about a person.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey y'all, I'm glad to be amongst the fellowship for my girl. KeKe and I met back in college.
In jogging class, y'all. We met in jogging class.
Doing all kind of stuff we should and should not have been doing. But hey, we're here today. Okay, so we thank God for it. Nonetheless, Nikita, so very
Why you
happy
calling
and
my
proud
whole
of you,
name,
girl.
bruh?
You want to be. That's just who you are. You know, we go way back. I think you and Tyra probably have like the longest friendship. But I just want to tell you, I am so proud of you. I adore you. You just as talk with him, Tyra, and the other guy that you're sitting with, and Taylor. They all have said the same thing that I would have said as well. But it's just authentic, man. Your heart is just good, and I love you for it. I mean, we don't talk every day, but this chick right here, it's like we pick up like
right where
wherever we have
off.
left. Like no time has been lost, no time has lapsed. She's just who she is. You know, either she gonna rock with you or she not. You know, and and she gonna give it to you raw. She gonna give it to you just like it is. Like it or not, love her or don't. She is who she is.
And
but
it is
she
what
is
it
a
is.
true Christian. She is a true Christian, God-fearing young lady. And that's my sister, no matter what. And she know I'm gonna go to bat for her. You know, even when she wrote her first book.
That's Demi right there, y'all.
I'm Demi.
Hey, look, one day
Demi. I showed up in my red dress. But I love you, Key. I'm so proud of you. Keep pushing forward. You know what you need to do. Keep doing it. I'm here for you no matter what. Just call upon me. I'm here. All right, whatever you got.
I love you back, boo. Love you back.
Love you always.
Hear me now?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Already. I ain't got shit to say. You know I love you, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Proud of you. I just want to tap in and take a shot with you.
Thank you. You ready?
Hey,
you made it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Boy, take another one, y'all.
I'm proud of you. Love you.
I'm proud of you too. I love you back. Salute.
All right.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Is that a shot, y'all?
Woo, shit. All right.
You must got some of that fire in the bottle over there.
Just said, how you gonna forget Matt when he fainted at the wedding?
No.
That's my brother-in-law, y'all. And he got loaded the night before the wedding and during the ceremony. So I got to have him here. Look, this is my little brother, for real.
Absolutely. Hey, Matt.
Listen, so we're gonna play a game right quick. I want to know how well y'all know KeKe. Tara, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm playing. I'm gonna ask you the question, and I want to see who know my girl like I know.
If you want to answer the question, just raise your hand.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna start off with an easy one. What is KeKe's real name?
You want me to ask?
You know,
I think Kim raised her hand up first.
Her real name is Nikita.
That's it. That's her real name. When is KeKe's birthday?
January 1st.
Yep, that's it.
Wow.
What was the name of KeKe's debut novel? That's it.
Woo!
Tell them what it is.
Deadly in Stilettos.
Deadly in Stilettos. Right.
I've not read it. Go get it. It's good. What are KeKe's favorite colors?
You saying colors?
Colors.
I know one.
Yeah.
What's up, Q? You got both your hands up. She know.
The colors is purple, and I believe the second one is green.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
It's a 3 part.
I'm gonna just text you the answers.
I knew purple.
What platform did KeKe first use to start her show? What day of the week and time?
Ooh.
Wait a minute. I think it wasn't it Monday?
Monday.
Instagram.
What time? 8 p.m. The name of KeKe's podcast.
Kicking it with KeKe.
Kicking it with KeKe podcast.
And with
life, love, and all that other shit.
There you go.
There you
know this.
What's the name of KeKe's life coaching business?
Push. Push life coaching. The push stands for
Coaching.
proclaiming unbreakable self-healing.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Ooh, man.
That's deep.
Wow.
Yes.
True or false questions. KeKe was homecoming queen. True or false? Of her high school.
And I'm gonna say true because I think she can be a queen.
That was true.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
You a queen, girl. That's true.
I'll tell you what, if she wasn't, she damn so should have been.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
When KeKe was in college, she majored in mass communications. Was that true or false?
I think that's true.
True.
I think that's
I think that's false. That's false.
That's false.
That's false.
Psychology.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I don't know why I thought that.
All right. And what year did KeKe start her? What year and month did her podcast?
It was.
There you go, Tim blurting out.
It was in January. It was in January, right? January. Was the month? 2021. 2021, January 2020, 2022. 22, January 2022.
All right, last one. Last one for the true or false. KeKe was vice president of her senior class.
True.
True, she was.
I can see that as true.
Wow.
Yep.
I only lost by 1 point from being the president.
Wow.
I'm still salty about that.
I see that.
We see, girl.
It was the boys voting against the girls, and then the last boy that came in the gym, I thought he was family, and he just betrayed me. I lapsed. You remember Jamar did that to me? I ain't gonna know.
I hope you don't talk to him no more.
It's all love. It's all love. I act like the president, so it don't matter.
She does.
That's it.
And what genre of books does KeKe write?
Can we get a multiple choice?
And I would accept. We're gonna accept two different answers because I do write two different genres.
I know one is erotica.
No, Giselle says suspense, so that's one.
Okay.
Self-help.
Yeah, well, that could be self-help. It's like mindset, personal development.
Better follow up.
So we'll take self-help.
Okay.
Yeah, I write suspense thrillers. And I write mindset. I like people to tap into their best self and elevate and shift their mindset. So that's what I write too.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And that's it.
That's it. Everybody that participated,
y'all
go to the website and y'all gonna get Kicking It with KeKe personalized shirt. Let me know what size. Well, y'all could get the size. I'll give y'all the code. So remind me to give y'all the code before we get off. Everybody that answer will get a signature Kicking It with KeKe shirt. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, man.
All right. So I want you guys to share KeKe to hear about. I want to hear from somebody who ain't said nothing yet.
Aisha.
Look at Joy over there thinking. All right, Bella, you up?
Yeah, I want from somebody who ain't talk yet neither. We got Giselle. She finally in a car. So she can talk a little bit better now.
Who's capping on me like that?
Oh, what's up? Oh man, I forgot
Tim salty over there. Tim salty right now.
I forgot you was in here. My bad. What's up, Giselle? How you doing?
What's the story?
Yeah, with you off the record.
Isha, I need you to come off mute, baby. You ain't got to be on camera, but I need you to come off mute and tell a KeKe story.
She has plenty, I know.
Isha hiding.
Yeah, she hiding.
Man, look, I don't got no KeKe story.
Our stories are personal for me, Giselle, and Key. I'm sorry. KeKe has been a big part of my life, and she has like made me the person I kind of am today. Like she used to set me straight and keep me grounded, especially through college. And Giselle too, they'll tell me some shit I ain't never really want to hear, but I had to listen because they were like my big sisters, and I am who I am because of them. Like they really helped me, become the person I am today. So I'm very proud of my teacher, which they never expected. They never expect me to teach somebody kids. Yeah.
Never at all.
Not ever, not never.
And never. And like
I hyperventilated when I found out.
Especially through college, I was not like headed toward teaching. I just didn't know where I was going to come in. But like when we got to the point where we had to like look at life, they really helped me through life. And even though they probably don't even know it, I'm about to cry now. So anyway, I'm not crying.
I'm gonna need for one of y'all to cry.
But they've been with me through my struggles. They've been with me through just like relationships, and and they be like, "Bitch, you need to get your shit together," and I did, and they just really helped me through a lot of my struggles, and I love them, and I just can't. I just can't talk, but I love y'all. Key, I'm so proud of you. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, Isha.
Awesome.
Hey, KeKe, I just know you out here turning people's life around. See, I already knew that.
Listen, but the joke is she got her degree and I didn't even get mine.
Wow. That did happen, and I didn't see that coming.
Well, look.
I didn't see that coming.
KeKe, you don't need KeKe. Look. You don't need no degree, okay? You already lit. Okay? You lit.
Hey, I ain't worried about it. Life happened, and I went a different direction.
Honestly,
you
I'm
is lit.
She was like my teacher. She was my mentor way back then, and she didn't even know.
Wow.
She really didn't even know it. So it was just like I kind of like even when we left college, and we didn't talk a lot, but we always, like Giselle said, it could be a year and we just caught up. But she always had like, I would like think what KeKe would do during these certain situations that I've been in. And I've had some tough situations that I just can't put on air, but they're for me no matter what. And she just, I don't know, she put my feet on a ground, and I just ran from there. And
you need somebody like that in your life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm blessed to have her. Like she just was. God knew what He was doing. I don't know where I would be if I didn't have her. So
you should listen. We're not crying today. We're not crying today. Don't do that.
I know. So I'm gonna mute myself again, y'all.
KeKe, you better be lucky. You better be lucky we ain't talking to you in person, because I've been through some flowers at your feet.
Y'all, when I tell you that I value friendship so much, some of these people that's in here that have known me the longest, they said the same thing, and that means so much, because even at my lowest point, knowing that I was inspiring them in some way to push forth and move forth and do what they thought that they needed to do, that means a lot to me. Because in college, I like almost hit rock bottom. I was so depressed. I wanted to end it all. This KeKe that y'all see today was not the person that I was then, because life was just coming at me hard. I felt like I was a burden on people. I felt like, having my child, if I would have took myself out, I would have left her here to be a burden on somebody. So I contemplated taking her with me. So I just thank God for having people in my life that poured into me.
Hold it together.
Yeah.
Oh my
Take your
God.
time. Take your
You
time.
got
Take your
it,
time.
sis. You got
Take
And
your
it.
I'm
time.
glad that I was able to find my way back to me and elevate to the person that I am now. It was hard, y'all. It was hard. But I thank God that he didn't take his hands off me, even when I didn't love myself.
Amen.
Even when I allowed other people to love on me, that I didn't need to have loving on me. And I thank you all for being here. I really do. It means so much to see where I've come from, the growth that I've had, the impact that I make on the people that I love so much. And I told y'all I wasn't gonna cry, so it's y'all's fault.
Hey, listen.
That's something
You
to cry
good though,
about.
girl. You good.
But
Yes.
yeah, it just means so much to
And
have y'all here and celebrating 100 episodes. It just makes me want to go even harder with the content that I create, the guests that I have on, and the messages that I just have in each episode. So thank y'all again, man. Thank y'all again. Y'all got me. They got me. Man.
hey, hey, KeKe, I already told you. Hey, look, I already told you in the past that I commend you for even like doing all of this and going so hard as you go. With considering, I don't want to speak too much on Ryan, like you know what I'm saying, like, but considering what happened and stuff, right? I already told you before in the past in personal conversation. I commend you for even going hard as you go and continuing on to go as hard as you go. Considering that she ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
So
She is one of the
that shit go a
inspirations
long
that I
way.
have. She is one of the inspirations because we talked about starting a podcast and she was like, you should do it. And I was like, nah, I'm behind the scenes. I'm not gonna do it. She was like, you should do it, you'll be good at it. So every day that I think about that, it just keeps me motivated. It does, because I know that, when I feel like giving up, I'll speak to somebody on the phone named Ryan, or I run across somebody named Ryan, or I see her name something, or I see something that reminds me of her, and it lets me know that I'm good. I'm good. So keep going. So yeah.
You strong, man. You strong, cause if me, I don't know what the hell I would do. But you strong.
See,
I commend you for
here go
that.
the main thing. Here go the main thing right here. God knows what he created you for. He knows the work that he created for you and that he created you for. You understand? So during those times that you felt like shutting it all down, he couldn't lose you. He got you here for a reason. And he got you here for a lot of reasons, a big reason. You know what I mean? So it's a beautiful thing that you didn't succumb to those hard times and those bad times. It just shaped you and made you the person that you are today, strong.
Yep.
One of the things that God had for you is he creates all of us in special ways.
Yep.
But you just happen to have an extra special way about yourself. Your characteristics. We were talking one day, and I was just, feeling so proud of and wanting to lift you up and boost you up and everything, right? So one of the things that I remember saying to you is your smile. You have a smile, and this is rare. You don't see this in everybody,
Right.
but you have a smile that can light up a dark room. When you walk into it, you have a smile that can take somebody. They don't even have to know you. If they see your smile on a picture or somewhere, they just feel something in their spirit. They feel something in their heart, in their soul from that smile of yours. Remember I told you, I said, you do greatness for people, and a lot of people, you don't even know it. Because you have that aura about yourself. A lot of people, you don't notice their aura unless you're in person with them. You know what I mean? And you can feel it. But your aura is so strong that it comes through pictures. You know what I mean? It comes through still shots.
Yep.
Right.
So,
right.
And personally, and this is why I know what I'm speaking about as far as what God had for you. There have been times that I've had hard days, and days where I was like, yo, every word could have come out of my mouth could have been a cuss word. You know what I mean? But then you'll make a post, and a lot of times it's not even the words that you say on the post, it's the smile that you have on the picture, you know, that make me be like, okay, I'm good now. You know what I mean? So you have a lot of work. One of the next things too is I always tell you, in greatness, you're always gonna have adversity. Greatness is always going to be met with some sort of opposition. So I always want to inspire you to never let anything, never let anyone, never let nothing dim your shine. You understand? Because that shine is a very powerful shine. You understand? So you're going to meet things, you're going to meet people and all of them type of things right there where they're going to be like this, that, and the next. But never let that dim your shine. Never let that dim your light. And that's one of your most valuable, to me, that's one of your most valuable assets is your character. You understand? So,
amen.
But blessings to you on that right there. Very powerful.
Thanks, bro.
Amen.
I appreciate it.
Amen.
I appreciate it. But listen, you know, we lighten the mood a little bit. I want to play another game. Y'all ready to play a game?
Let's go.
We about to play Kicking It with KeKe Family Feud. So who wants to be on teams with each other?
Yeah.
Oh, shucks.
I'll play too.
Y'all gonna have to raise your hand or something. So you're gonna keep tabs on the hands, right? Yes. All right. So Matt gonna be the judge of the first question. Name 3 things I say during each episode. Tim?
You want to draw?
Come on,
All right. 3 things you say.
During every episode, 3 things I say.
Well,
let me down.
You always let people know that your podcast is about self-love, personal development, right? Is that 2 things or 1?
That's one.
That's 1. Okay, that's 1 thing. You always let them know it's about love, life, and all that other shit. That's 2, right? And you always
that don't really count though, because that's the title of the podcast.
Okay, so we can take away that. But
you gonna let your teammates help?
Yeah, Q, come here, come help. Always remind you of what she got coming up, right? No.
Yeah.
You got 1 more strike.
Oh, I got what? Oh, I ain't wasting my strike. Go ahead, one of y'all.
You got 6 seconds. Y'all got 6 seconds before the next team.
I always thank the people for tuning in.
I do say that. Okay, Tara and Giselle and Isha, y'all's time. I'm sorry. Y'all overthinking.
So she lets everybody know when her, next week I see y'all around same time. Blah blah blah.
All right, time up.
To another episode of Kicking It with KeKe.
Yeah, I do that.
We didn't say it.
Yeah.
My tongue.
Okay, so the first time we tied up. Everybody got 1 point. The main 3 things that I was looking for was hello. I say that every episode. And absolutely, I say that every episode, and I love it. I say that every episode.
Man,
it was just easy stuff.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
In all fairness,
I told y'all was overthinking it. All right, round 2. Which team gonna go first?
Okay.
Name 3 author guests from past seasons of Kicking It with KeKe. All right, Tim, your hand went up first.
So you got Butterfly Thoughts. You got 1. Then you got hold on. Damn, let me think. Shit. All right, look. So I'm gonna pass it to my partners. Come on, partners, let's go. Let's get it.
All right. Bella is 1.
1 more.
You have Lakeisha.
Say no this.
You on their team, Tony? You ain't on their team.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Somebody else.
I know 1, but I'm on a
Time up.
Okay.
All right, so Tara Giselle's team.
Lakeisha Johnson.
Divine Right on there.
You on their team, though, John?
I'm on the one with Will and them, right?
Joy.
That ain't Tara and them team though.
Joy. You
Okay,
can't be
no.
giving the
I
answers
know what
away.
Bella-
Them in the lead with two.
Still our turn.
All right.
That lady that was with domestic violence.
That could be anybody. 3 or 4 of them that wrote books that did that.
What's their name?
I can't tell. All right, so Bella, Joy, Will.
Joy. Okay, Joy. Come on. Come on,
Okay,
Joy. Come
there
with
was, you want me to do all, okay, there was Divine Right with the poem book, Butterfly Thoughts, and Incapable Bondage.
All right. Okay, so they got
Good answer.
Thank you. This team is in the lead with 3.
What?
I know a
Actually,
few
4, so
things.
because they had 1 right on the first round. So we got Bella in the lead with 4.
I know a
Bella's
few.
team in the lead with 4. Then coming in at second place is Tim's team, and then Tara and Giselle, y'all in the last place. Okay, so
I don't like that
what
second
3
place,
things does KeKe do during each episode?
What team is it?
It's very broad, so it's multiple answers. It's more than 3 things you could say.
What team is it?
Who raising
Let
their
me
hand
guess.
up? Who raising their hand?
Let me raise my
Tim's
hand.
team.
You already know Tim is raising his hand.
Okay. You always thank the people for listening to your podcast, right?
All right.
That's 1. Okay. I'm gonna pass it to one of my teammates.
Got 5
I
seconds.
hope. I don't know, Lord.
All right. Next team. Who had the hand up? Joy, I think you raised your hand up. Yeah.
I do see you drink out of like your cups that you get, like you always drink out of your Kicking It with KeKe cup that was custom made.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay.
You do that a lot. And then you also
You always break out in song.
Not every episode.
Yes, you do, girl. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
the majority.
Not every episode, because some of the episodes be kind of heavy and I don't dance. Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
Then you always ask your guests to introduce themselves. Like, you know how I do it here. You always say, you know how we do it, tell everybody about who you are. That's the second thing. And the third thing is every episode you always say, give everybody your handles. How can you be reached? The people reach you.
Okay. All right.
Man, I wish I could go again.
Tara, y'all could come in and tie it up with Bella now. It's 3 other things that I do through every episode. Y'all want to take a guess?
I said Joy was saying that you dance in every episode. I said, but you definitely bob your head and snap your fingers for sure.
No, let me go again. Let me go.
I'm gonna give you half a point for that because I do that a lot.
Yeah.
What else, Tara? You got it. Got 2 other things that I do. Well, 3 other things that I do. Every episode.
We are so disappointing. Give your own introduction.
All of us.
Of your own biography.
I give my introduction. Every episode, I tell the people who I am. Okay.
Okay, what else?
What else?
And sure. Are you still doing your trivia questions?
No.
Okay.
Time Ella's team is in the lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got 7. Tim's team got 1, 2, 3, 4. Tara and Zell's team got 1, 2, 3 and a half. All right, so y'all got.
If you let me go again, I would have named a few more things.
All right, no, you can't go twice. You raise your hand first. You went first.
It's not fall first.
I always do. On a personal note, I ask every guest that question. What would your now self tell your younger self about today?
You know what I wanted to say?
Yeah.
You always smiling on somebody's
I always
platform.
give like a motivational message before we close out.
Yeah. You do.
All right, here go the next question. And this is a lot, so y'all make sure y'all get ready to raise y'all thing.
Oh man.
And 3 topics discussed doing Kicking It with KeKe podcast. So what have been 3 topics that I've discussed so far doing Kicking It with KeKe?
Relationships.
I have talked about relationships.
To have the name, or can we just talk about? Can we say what it was about?
Just the overall like topic or whatever. Got 10 seconds.
That episode, those episodes where it was like men don't express ourselves. So you're talking about personal development.
Personal development.
Mm-hmm. You did something about overcoming adversity. Was that me and yours episode about adversity?
Yeah, but your time was up, so it don't count.
Oh, sorry.
All right, Tara, your hand was up.
You talk about business.
I have.
Talked about communication.
Yep.
Being able to communicate. And you talked about having confidence.
Yep. And that was like one of the lazy episodes. Yep. Okay. So who didn't go? Tim, y'all up?
Tim.
You say the titles?
Huh?
You say the titles?
Just topics. What are the three topics that we talked about on the podcast?
I can.
You can name what we talked about.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? It's the episode that we did. What's the we just said the shit.
You just said
I'm gonna say mindset.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get your shit together or something like that.
Just deal with your shit.
You just did something about you was talking about becoming a legend or something the other not too long ago.
Oh, the legend. Okay.
And then you talk about like people finding their strength. And then it's another one like business.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Business
Tim, I said business. You can't say that.
But I know she had an episode called Business Therapy, right?
Yes, yes, with Lakeisha. I think her name was Lakeisha, right?
Give me my points, man.
Oh, y'all got it.
She also have another one. Mind your business.
All right, so I need all of y'all. I'm gonna need you to raise your hand on this question. This is the final question.
Okay.
Right? Why are there only 19 episodes per season of Kickin with KeKe?
Butterfly, come on,
Butterfly Light, raise hers up first.
Because 19 is a pivotal moment for her in her life. Everything in her life is 19 all across the board. Everything
I love it.
19. So it has no choice but to be 19 episodes.
I like it.
Yes.
Yes, y'all got it. Y'all got it. All right, so let's see who won. All right, so let's see how many Tim got.
Yeah, we got this thing. I told y'all we got this thing.
Tim got 8. Bella's team got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bella got 9. And then Tara got 1, 2,
we got 10 points.
4, 5, 6, 6.5. Bella team win. Y'all had 8. They
I was
had
about
9.
to say,
Bella
don't
team
do
win. So Bella
we
will.
won.
I won. It's all right. It's all right.
All right, Tim.
Y'all, they won. Here goes
We won, right?
Y'all won.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. It's all love.
Way to go, ladies. Way to go, ladies.
Thank you. We
Okay,
won.
so y'all
Women.
do. Y'all also get to go and pick out a shirt that y'all want from the website. Let me know so I can give y'all the code and y'all get it for free. So. Everybody gets something free.
I don't know a lot of stories yet about you. I just know what you've done for me, but I'm glad that you I'm glad that God left you here. I don't want to get full. I'm very glad God left you here because you have been a really pivotal and a very big part of my second act of doing, because I had to retire from being a stylist and I'm an empowerment life coach. And so you were the first person I encountered on IG as far as like doing like speaking things and being on camera. I did that interview with you the first time and I got very comfortable. I'm always comfortable, but I got way more comfortable with you. And after I talked to you, I knew I could do this. So I just want to tell you that's what you did for me. You gave me a really great start. You set me on a really great journey and on a good path. And you just have poured into me so many things and just a lot of your wisdom. And you just always want what's best for me. And you always make a way for me to participate in your things. And you've helped me get more confident as far as content creation and all that. You've added a lot to just who I am as a person and a business person. And I just wanted to tell you that you just do more and you're a world changer. And you're also a very beautiful beacon of light. You are a lighthouse. And you have this ability, like the brother was saying, Will was saying, how you lead people. You just change people's day, even with your smile. But you also lead people in from a dark place. And when I had met you, I was coming out just out of a dark place. So you pulled me into the marvelous light even more. So just wanted to thank you for that and just what you already did. It kind of is really added to my day. So thank you for everything that you do and everything that you are.
Thank you, Joy. I appreciate it.
Show up for the world.
And just know, man, you got me, like, for real. Like, it was genuine when we first met. It's genuine now. I can tell that you're genuine, and I'm glad to have you in my life. I am so glad. And thank you for being here to celebrate with me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me here. And it's so great to meet some of the people I never met here. Just thank you all for just what you add to me just on a daily basis all the time. It's like little bits of things that I can add to me. So thank you all.
Thank you, Miss Joy.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I love y'all. Thank you.
So we're going to go into Ask KeKe. So you guys get to ask me anything today. So, Matt, you want to go first?
Sure, I go.
All right.
Think of a good question. So, how many more episodes are you gonna do Kicking It with KeKe?
Man, I don't know. The sky's the limit. Like, for real, I don't know. I feel like I'm just getting started. I feel like I'm on the right path. This is tied to my purpose. I enjoy doing it. And as long as I keep being nervous before every episode, I know that I'm right where God has me for a reason. I don't worry about numbers. I don't worry about followers. I worry about the impact that it has on people who tune in. So I'm just getting started, bro. It's only been a year. It made a year in January, y'all.
Great answer.
And I am, it seems like forever. It feels like forever, but it's only been a year. This coming January, I'm starting a magazine. It'll be 2 years for Kicking It with KeKe. And I'm riding a wave. I am so excited about where God is taking me.
Ooh, I love that.
Awesome.
KeKe, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Go to.
Who are some of your favorite people to work with on your
Listen,
podcast?
you already know you in the top 5.
KeKe, I'm number 1, but what about the other people?
Like, I enjoy working with everybody that I meet, but sometimes you just have chemistry with other people. I have chemistry with you, of course. I have chemistry with Butterfly, with Q. Pretty much everybody that's on this screen I have chemistry with. So I think that the most impactful conversation that I've had was recently with Miss Cynthia Williams, because we shared one of the things that I don't wish on any parent, the death of a child. And so that was very near and dear to my heart a couple of episodes ago. So that would be one of my episodes that I'll never forget, because she helped me speak about it openly and honestly and boldly and unapologetically, letting people know the story. Because I don't know if y'all noticed this, but I don't talk about Ryan's passing with everybody. It's just certain episodes where I've had certain people to I guess bring that out, because I feel like it's special to me, and I only share it with people that I feel like that's special to me. But that would be like one of my top episodes.
I got one more question before everybody else asks a question.
Okay.
One more question. So where do you how can I say this? Because some people start off with this podcasting and then they venture off into other things. They stop it at a certain point and then start doing other stuff. Do you plan on stopping? I know the sky's the limit and everything, but do you plan on stopping after a certain amount of seasons? Or do you plan on like just going until you just like can't think no more of what to talk about?
The only way that I'll stop is if God give me a TV show, and I'll be doing it on TV.
Come on now. Come on now.
I'm just being honest, man. That would be the only way that I stop Kicking It with KeKe, man. I love it. I am here for the long haul, and as long as people call, even if I don't have guests, I'll kick it with myself and let the let the viewers see how I kick it and give different topics and my viewpoint on different things, because we have so many podcasters out there that's trying to find their way and they try to be like everybody else. I'm me unapologetically, and I do it my way. The people that are supposed to follow me and resonate with the things that I talk about, those are the people that I aim for. I'm not worrying about the fortune or the fame and all of that. If I keep doing what I'm doing, that will come, but that's not my focus when it comes to my podcast. It's about impacting lives, changing the way that people think. I want people's mindset to shift so that when that adversity comes, they'll know how to overcome it, and they won't get so stuck and bogged down that they can't find their way. So that's my answer to that. That's a great question though, Tim. Thank you.
What I want to know, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Or where do you hope to be in the next 5 years?
Somebody just asked me this question on their podcast, and I tell them the same thing I'll tell you. I see myself on the big screen. I see myself having a TV show, Kicking It with KeKe television. Like that is where I will be in the next 5 years. So stay tuned. I'm going to be on a TV near you.
Amen.
Okay. All right.
Claim it. We claiming it with you.
We gonna
at 8 Eastern time, on that.
Absolutely. And we kicking it off, like, for real. Absolutely. And I don't say that with a cocky attitude or anything like that. I just know who I am and whose I am. Exactly. And I know that God gave me this vision in my sleep, and I woke up and it happened and it just took off by itself. So I know that I'm aligned with my purpose. I know that there's greatness inside of me. So if I keep doing the work and being consistent and showing up and believe in myself, even despite people, falling along the wayside, I just know that there's not my people. I know that I'm not for everybody, and I'm good with that. I don't want to be for everybody. God made me different for a reason, and I'm good with that. And whoever they think see it, hey, that's their problem, not mine.
Right. A loss, absolutely. So my question is, you being a life coach, you being an author, a writer, and all that good shit that you do. What decided to make you add podcasting to your caliber of your resume?
Listen, so Kicking It with KeKe started off as a blog, a lifestyle blog. And I haven't blogged in a while because of the podcast. But then when COVID hit and we lost Ryan, like I said, I was putting it off. We had talked about it, starting a podcast. She even had, talked to some of her friends about starting her own podcast. I don't know if you knew that, but she did. She had talked about starting a podcast with some of her peers about college life and things like that. And so when we lost her, I'm like, okay, I should stop putting off what I could do today because tomorrow is not promised. And I started going live on Instagram on Monday nights. And I made a promise to myself, once I started, I would show up every Monday night that I'm able to show up. And I had 6 seasons of the live shows and only missed 3 episodes.
Wow.
And one of them was because we didn't have power, because we had Hurricane Ida that came through. It hurt my heart not to be able to do it, but what can you do if you don't have no power?
Right.
Out of your control.
Right. And so I felt like doing it live on Mondays, it was fine. I was connecting with different people. A lot of people reached out, wanted to connect. And I felt like I needed to do more, because you're so censored on social media. They can take your stuff down, play a certain song or say a certain thing. And I feel like, okay, doing the podcast, I have more freedom to talk about the things that I want to talk about. So that's how Kicking It with KeKe, the podcast, came about. But Kicking It with KeKe started as a blog. I would write about different topics. I have a whole hat full of the topics that I've written about on my blog that I sometimes pull from the Purple Hat and we talk about. I got all these episodes right here that I can record. I can just start saying, hey, we're going to pull from the Purple Hat, and that's going to be our topic. And I have so many shows that I can do from that. But it just stemmed from a blog.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Okay.
I got 2 of them. Now, I think down the road, I'm one of those long range thinkers. So you're a very special person. You're gonna impact a lot of lives. Okay, so the first question is, on your last show, after your last show, after you retire, what is it that you will want people to remember most about you is the first question.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that you will want people to, because we're talking about trillions of people now. You understand? We're talking about trillions of people having watched you and watched your show, because you're going to make it on the screen. You're going to make it on the TV. You understand? So that right there, you're going to be worldwide. All right. So what is it that you want people, the one thing that you want people to remember most about you? And then the second question is, what is the one thing that the top thing, what is the top thing that you will want to have impacted the world with from watching you?
Okay, so that's the second question. To answer the second question, the one thing that I would want to impact the world is their mindset. I want them to shift their mindset to a mindset of abundance. I want people to feel like, why not me? I belong in this room. I belong in this space. I belong to have the things that God promised me in this lifetime. But I also want them to understand that it's not going to come easy and it's not going to come free. You have to do the work. So as long as you keep showing up every day as your best self, unapologetically, and living in your truth and operating with integrity and humility, that's what I want people to have from that episode. And lastly, I want people to say how I made them feel. I want to impact people to make them feel good. Like you say, if I walk in the room, my smile is infectious. It makes them feel lighter. That's how I want people to see me on that screen. When I smile at them, whether they're in the audience or on television, I want them to say, you know what, KeKe just gave me a hug with her smile. That's how I want people to feel. And that's how I want people to feel on every episode, whether it's my podcast, whether I'm saying something on social media through content or whatever. That's just who I am. I've always been that person to try to push people to bring out the best in them, because I mean, I had that growing up. I thank God for my family. I thank God for my aunts. They poured into us. They taught us how to read early. They took us to the library. They instilled values and morals in us. Education ain't to be played with in my family. So I want people to understand that even if you don't have that degree, learn something new every day. People can't take away your knowledge. People can't take away the things that you learned something. You know, that cannot be taken away from you, because we were so deprived from that for so long. And if you don't like your life, it's up to you to change it. Stop looking for a handout. Stop waiting for somebody to come and grab your hand. Because if you're not trying to come out of that barrel, because we know that crabs in the barrel mentality, if you're not trying to come out, ain't nobody gonna try to grab your hand, because they're gonna feel like you're trying to pull them back in it.
Right.
Come on now.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what I hope to bring to the audience, as well as everybody that follows KeKe Chanel, the brand.
Nice, amazing.
Look, y'all, I'm just a small town girl from this town of Greensburg, Louisiana. Shout out to G-Town. Hey, that had big dreams, and I'm working my ass off to make sure they come true.
That's it.
You're doing it.
Yep. You are doing a great job, and God's doing it through you.
Thank you.
I have a question for you. So on those really hectic days where you're just like doing all this work that you do, what do you do to decompress? Like when you come home, what do you do? How do you refill yourself?
Listen, let me tell you, I like to binge watch Netflix. I like to take long, hot baths. I like to listen to music. I like spending time with my family and my friends. I like reading a good book. I like writing. I do a lot of things. I self-care is like top notch for me. I like to do my hair. So now that I'm transitioning to this locks, it's killing me, because I've been had this style for a few weeks and I want to change it. But listen, I have that discipline, so it is going to be what it's going to be. But yeah, I just like to do what makes me feel good, do what feels good to my soul. And I know that not all days are good days. And sometimes I just want to lay in bed and just be silent. I had one of those days yesterday where I laid in bed all day because I wasn't feeling well. I coughed all day. I had fevers that broke. I had 3 fevers that broke yesterday. Woke up, I pissed on myself, y'all. I swear to God. But today I'm better. I'm able to have this conversation with you guys without coughing. Because have y'all noticed that I cough a little? Yesterday I could barely talk because every 2 words was coughing. I just thank God. I just really thank God for the power of healing. For being a praying person. I pray a lot. I pray all day, every day. I know God like, oh Lord, here she go again. But let me see what she's saying, because I know for a fact that God answers my prayers. Not saying that anybody else's prayers don't get answered, but I know He answers mine because I'm still here.
Right.
Does anybody else got questions?
I actually took the question I was going to ask you. Like, how do you decompress? Like, I always talk about taking a break.
The best thing that I could tell anybody that's listening, as well as myself, as soon as I got delivered from people, my life changed.
For sure. For sure.
That's a good one.
You know, I've never been the type of person to worry about people, but sometimes you do worry about what people gonna say, what people gonna think, or people gonna listen, or people gonna support you, or whatever. And I just got to a point where it's like, the hell with them. As long as I'm doing what I do and it's not offending anybody,
right?
I'm rocking with it. And those who rock with me, I'm gonna rock with them. And that's just what it is. And that's how it is. I could have had 1,000 people on here today, but I chose people that I know for a fact that rocks with me to be on here today.
Right.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
You know what I learned this year? You have to stop taking everything personally, because you just never know what people are in their life. You don't know what they're dealing with. And sometimes it's not even about us. It's just so people so into what they have going on, they don't realize how it come across. Although it can be a shitty thing, because I done been there. I done treated people bad because I was having a bad day. And then I had to realize I just did this to butterfly. I was like, dang, I was cold for a minute. I apologize. You know, because I wasn't feeling well. And I had to reread the message that I sent and was like, damn, that was kind of harsh. And I did that with the intention of saying, I don't want anybody to make me feel the way I probably made her feel by saying what I said, or, you know, the way that I typed it. I didn't mean anything by it, but because I was in my space and I was trying to deal with what I had going on, I sent something and it wasn't heartfelt, put it like that. So we just have to be intentional. We have to check ourselves, and we have to understand that not everybody is for us, and it's okay.
Sure.
Them any ill will, they just not our people. We rock with ours and they rock with theirs. This is just how it is.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm just giving out sympathy cards lately to people because they're lost.
Yep.
I've had a lot of loss in the last couple of weeks.
My next question would be, what advice would you give to an up-and-coming podcaster or someone who's looking to actually podcast? You know, it's a question.
Listen.
Always get sissy.
I would first say, understand your why. Why do you want to start a podcast? What's your intention? Because if you in it to make money and have a lot of followers, baby, you're doing it for the wrong reason. It ain't gonna happen like that. So I would say, make sure that you have a platform where you're giving a voice to yourself, as well as the voice to the people that's listening to your content.
I like it.
Be a safe space where people can know that they can say the things that other people may not have the voice to say, or may not, be brave enough to say.
Right.
I will also say, make sure you be consistent. You can't show up one day and then we don't hear from you 3 or 4 months down the road. Who are you? Who are you and what are you doing? Like, for real. So know your why. Be consistent, have thick skin, and know that sometimes they're going to come for you and ain't got nothing to do with you. Some people are mad because you are doing what they wanted to do and they didn't have the balls to do it.
Right.
Another thing I would say, don't be like everybody else, and set yourself apart, whether you look different, your voice sound different, because I don't like the way my voice sound. I'm a country girl. I talk country. And I am learning to embrace that and love that. Like, honestly.
Yes, that's who you are.
It's who I am. And again, just know that you're not for everybody. Just show up, be consistent, stay true to who you are, use your voice for good, and stay positive through the good and the bad, because ups and downs will happen. You may not get a click for a couple of weeks because people don't know you there. But you have to, even if you think you posting a lot, you ain't posting enough.
Right.
Amen.
Because if you don't promote yourself, ain't nobody else gonna do it.
Gonna do it. That's true.
Don't show up for yourself. Don't expect other people to show up for yourself. And then even if those people don't show up and they can show up, don't take it personal because they don't owe you anything.
Right.
And I had to tell myself, just because you on Monday nights at 8:00, they don't mean people gonna show up and watch it. Just because you have an episode that come out every Thursday, that don't mean that people gonna listen to it or watch it. As long as you keep doing it, they'll see that you're sincere about it and that you are, devoted to doing what you're supposed to do. Then they will either get on board or not. It's okay. So that's the advice that I would tell a aspiring or up and coming podcaster.
That's good.
The word in the sermon. Wow.
Any other questions? I know we've been on here for a long time, but I knew that this episode was going to be long because it's numbered 100.
100.
Yes.
I want to say this right here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. God don't make no mistakes.
Right.
Absolutely.
So the voice that you have, the voice that he blessed you with, matches everything about you perfectly.
That's
any
true.
different kind of voice, any different kind of accent would have thrown everything off.
Right.
So God don't make no mistakes. How you gonna not like something that God did?
That's a good way to look at it.
Okay.
Yeah. How you gonna not like something that God did? So your voice is perfect. Your voice is perfect. Let it flow with everything.
That's
God
it.
don't make no mistakes.
Right.
The next thing, the last thing I want to say is, I know a lot of people. You know what I mean? You don't get 44. Where are you at? 44?
45.
45. You done made 45, girl. Little youngster, you. Little youngster, you. You don't get 45 and I know a lot of people. So to have the 10 of us on this special occasion means everything to me personally, and I'm sure I'm speaking for everybody on here.
You are.
You to select, handpick the 10 of us that's on here with you for this special occasion of this mile marker of yours, this landmark of yours, this marquee of yours. Yo, I really appreciate you for thinking about me and thinking about all of us so we can share this moment with you. I really, really appreciate and love you for this right here. You know what I mean? So it means the world. It means a lot. We love you and appreciate you for that.
It makes us feel special, like 10 people out of all the thousands, zillions of people, like he just said. Yeah, that does make you feel very special. Thank you. That's what you do. And I told you my voice before in our interview. But remember, you said, I said, your voice you wouldn't be you if you didn't have that voice. You wouldn't extract the things out of people that you do because your voice has a comfort in it. It's like that Southern hospitality in it.
Yeah.
And it makes you immediately open up because it's a very safe voice. And people who are coming to you for their healing journey, like when they come to us for coaching, they need everything, a soft place to fall, and you're that. So
that's it.
I'm gonna ask y'all to give me some words of wisdom moving forward for the next 100 episodes.
Okay.
I haven't really said much, but sis, I'm so proud of you. I'm absolutely so proud of you. And the day we became connected was one of the absolute best days of my life. I'm not even gonna lie. And I just want you to keep going. You got this. I'm always in your corner. No matter what, I'm always gonna be in your corner. You got this. You're gonna do it because God says so. And I just appreciate you so much. Like you've just been that person that I can just run to and say, yo, KeKe, I need you to read this for me. Boop, boop, boop. And you'll do it. And it'll be, it'll be like, all right, you could do this, but you can make it better this way. And I just love that about you. You know what I mean? I really truly do, because I know that what you're telling me is gonna be what I need to do to get over to the next end. You know, so I just really truly appreciate you, and I want you to just keep going, because I'm looking at you, even though we may be looking at each other, but I'm looking at you and knowing that I could reach there too.
Absolutely.
So just keep on going.
Very beautiful, Butterfly.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you too, boo.
So KeKe, my girl, my homie.
Hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey. So listen, I'm super, super proud of you, but I am going to echo what Butterfly has said. I want you to keep going. I want you to know that you have been an inspiration to me. I want you to know that you continue to be an inspiration to me.
Absolutely.
And I definitely look up to you for all of the things that you are doing, all of the greatness that you have bestowed upon all of us. And you are an amazing person. You do have an absolutely amazing light that is around you. We see it. We hope that you see it. And we want you to continue to do exactly what you are doing, which is blessing us and everyone else who you come in contact with all of that greatness. And I want you to keep doing that because it helps me. And I don't think that you have any idea the impact that you have on me. So just keep doing what you're doing. We love you. And I want all the best for you. And you can call me for anything at any point in time. And I'm there.
Thank you.
I am there.
Thank you, Bella. Love you.
You're welcome.
Absolutely.
Is it my turn yet?
No,
I guess
you
it
can't
is.
ever
Go
talk
ahead.
again, Tim. You can't ever talk again.
You should be at the end because you talk enough. Sir.
Hey, look, listen.
Talking.
Everything that Butterfly Thoughts and Bella said, I'm gonna reiterate the same thing, right? But I just want to end it with, I love you. Just keep doing the same thing you've been doing. That's all. I'm glad you in my life. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to finally meet you. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. I love you. Keep going. I can't wait to finally meet you physically. Keep going. And keep the same formula you got going on, because I already know you got about almost 100 more episodes in the chamber right now anyway. So you probably already almost at 200 anyway. So like, I can't wait to be a part of the 200th episode celebration.
Right, that one. Okay, got
So,
you.
you know,
you already, girl, listen. Woo. Jesus. Woo. You already know. But I could definitely just repeat what Butterfly, Bella, and Tim said. I love you. I adore you. So many people ask me who motivates me, and you are one of the people out of this hand, on this hand, that I speak about, that I say, that I get my motivation when you motivate me. I know many people say I motivate them, I encourage them, I empower them, but you pour into me as I'm pouring into other people. You are one of my fuels that continue to fuel me, to allow me to fuel other people. You are being spoken of, and I'm saying your names in rooms that you're not even in, and states you're not in. Why? Because I'm in that room. Long as I'm in that room, your name will be spoken in that room. Your name will be said in that room.
That's right.
You've been there for me since the time we connected from my reality show, and I reached out to you and I say to you, hey, I'm in the show. We have this group of women. It's about empowering mindset and just encouraging each other to heal. And you say, let's go. You ain't even know me from can of paint. And from that point, we stayed connected. We stayed in line. We became sisters. You are a sister from another Mr., another Mrs., and I call you Sissy because very, 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 very few people get the honor to be able for me to say sissy. I don't like the word sis because it has such negative connotations to it. So you already know the backstory. We talk. So I call you my sis. And continue to do what you do. Continue to pour into people, motivate people, encourage people. Keep doing what you're doing. You doing the damn thing. You rocking it. You killing it. You're encouraging so many people that even when people come up to me or either say something to me, they say, oh, who that girl? Besides you, who that girl? I say, who? KeKe Chanel. I said, that's my sissy. So they see you as they see me, and listen, we're gonna be together forever, aligned and connected to the hip, to the wrist, to the waist, and just continue to do what you, and I'm just gonna stop talking because I already feel the tears is coming in my voice. And you know how much I love it so much. So
I love you too.
I'm gonna go. I'm very protective of my family and friends that mean a lot to me. So I don't like to share my friends. But I'm glad that I'm able to share KeKe, and y'all have gotten to know the KeKe that I know, and the world is getting to know KeKe that I know. She not only has touched my life, she's touching lives everywhere, so don't stop doing what you're doing. Keep pushing regardless of what comes your way. You care for what it is you have in your heart and what God is giving you to do. We don't talk on the phone when they're ringing. It's her. I know something wrong. We text, we talk in person, but keep texting me when you need me. I'm there. We're going to have to hook up one good Sunday for our little dinner date, lunch date. It's been a minute, but just keep doing what you're doing. And I want to thank you all for loving on my friend and being there for my friend. Because if y'all mess with her, I'm coming.
Absolutely. Trust me, we feel the same way you do, honey.
We gonna all ride. Everybody ride.
Yep.
Something go wrong, KeKe, you call us. We all ride.
That's right. I'm coming all the way. Me and Qua coming from New York and New Jersey, and we gonna make it. We gonna be on something booking out of here. Trust and believe.
Listen, my heart is so full. Matt, you ready? Yeah. Matt says it's his turn.
I really don't have any words of wisdom. It was just an acknowledgement. I've known you since I was in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
And since then, up until now, and I'm undoubtedly beyond, I want you to know that you're bigger than what you think you are. You've written a number of books. This is your 100th episode of your podcast, live on Instagram. I mean, you do so much work. You network with people. You pour yourself into other people. And I just want you to know that, you're bigger than what you think you are, and you're going to be.
Absolutely.
Whatever stage that you can acknowledge yourself at, hey, I'm here in life, you're bigger than that.
Thank you.
Always. And I'm proud of you, everything that you've done and will do.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
See, I said I wasn't gonna cry again.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh my gosh.
Listen, when I tell you my heart is full, I thank you again, all of you guys, for coming to kick it with me on this 100th episode. I've had so much fun with you guys this evening. Listen, I cannot wait to see what the next 100 brings. I have episodes coming up with some of you guys, and I cannot wait for everybody to see how they are. And I just want to keep y'all encouraged, like keep doing what y'all doing, because people see y'all too. It's bigger than us. When we're walking in our purpose, we have to know that it's bigger than us. Our purpose is to inspire and motivate and empower other people, and keep doing that. Whether you have a podcast, whether you go live, whether you just post content or just share, like, or follow somebody, it means a lot. So keep doing that. Keep praying for me as I pray for you. I love each of you.
Absolutely.
So much.
Sure.
And that's all I gotta say. With that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I'm gonna let y'all go. You guys have a great evening. And for the listeners, thank you for rocking with Kicking It with KeKe for 100 episodes. Y'all mean so much. Please let me know what you think about this episode by leaving a comment or sending an email to kickingwithkekemedia@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. Remember to keep being you, keep being inspired, keep motivating other people, keep showing up, and know that you are in the room because God placed you in the room. You matter more than you know. Always remember that. Operate with grace, humility, and integrity, and you will go so far in life you can't even imagine.
Right.
Purple hugs, everybody.
Purple hugs.
Purple hugs, my love.
Thank you, Juan. Nice
and I will see y'all soon. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.